About those big leads that can go away. Oh, Mitchell Robinson from up high throws it down.
For New Yorkers, three things have been certain for nearly 40 years: death, taxes, and the Knicks failing to win an NBA championship. The Knicks haven't won the championship since 1973, haven't made an NBA Finals since 1999, and have not even made the Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. Not good. With a history like that, people feel that the Big Apple's basketball teams are just small apples. However, the 2020-21 version of the Knickerbockers have turned the corner and have become a good team. Here are the top 6 reasons why the 2021 New York Knicks are actually good. Number 6. Culture change bearing fruit.
Stop. Okay, stop.
The culture at the New York Knicks was very toxic, and the path to progress seemed very bleak under the previous president of basketball operations, Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was a big name brought in 2014 to the organization, having brought 2 championships to the team as a player in the 1970s, and an 11-time champion as a coach. With that resume and cash, he should have been able to attract the superstar free agents. In their attempt to do so, year after year they created a ton of cap space to put themselves in a position to sign the best of the best, who rejected their offers and at times did not even meet with them. There was LeBron James twice, there was Kawhi Leonard, there was Kemba Walker, there were KD and Kyrie. To add insult to injury, the duo went across the river to Brooklyn. After a messy divorce from Phil Jackson in 2017, the Knicks hired Steve Mills as president. According to the Undefeated.com, during the 2017 Combine, Mills admitted it was even difficult to attract rookies to the team, saying, "It was frustrating for me because I had never been in a situation where, especially rookies, there was a narrative amongst the young guys that they didn't want to come play for the Knicks." Yikes. Not even the rookies.
Get the hell out of here.
Mills did an admirable job, but was later replaced by current president Leon Rose in February 2020. Rose has built on Mills in shifting their strategy from promising the fan base the next superstar coming in to drafting well, signing veterans to short-term deals, and building the right culture. Almost like what Brooklyn did before they could attract KD and Kyrie, and later Harden. In 2021, we are seeing this building plan bearing fruit, and who knows which superstar free agents may be around the corner because the culture change is bearing fruit. Fun fact. The last time the Knicks won the title in 1973, there were only 17 NBA franchises. Now there are 30. The number 1 song on Billboard was "Tie a Yellow Ribbon Down the Old Oak Tree" by Don and Tony Orlando. The average price of gas in the US was 39 cents per gallon. The President of the United States was Richard Nixon, deep into the Watergate scandal. Wow, that is a long time.
Wow.
Number 5. Hiring Tom Thibodeau. David Fizdale and Mike Miller are the 2 most recent coaches hired by the new Knicks regime. While the culture was improving, it was not showing in the results on the basketball court, with a 38-110 record for the past 2 seasons. No bueno.
Hey.
The best way to instill a culture is to win. The Knicks needed to start doing just that, and they needed a coach that could bring that winning mentality. In came Tom Thibodeau. According to Wikipedia, Tibbs has coached in 214 playoff games as an assistant coach, associate head coach, and head coach. He was also part of the 1999 NBA Finals as an assistant coach with the Knicks before joining the Celtics. He helped the Celtics win the 2008 NBA Finals, as well as guiding them back to the 2010 NBA Finals, serving as a defensive coach. In 2011, he was named the NBA Coach of the Year after leading the Chicago Bulls to a 62-win season. So, being an assistant to Jeff Van Gundy in 1999, the last time the Knicks made the finals has put him in a position to know the town and deal with the media. Speaking of Thibodeau, legendary coach Rick Pitino said of him, "He was meticulously organized, almost scary organized, and he reminded me of Bill Belichick," Pitino told the Daily News. "I've spent a lot of time with Belichick, and Thibodeau's got a lot of the same mannerisms, the same attention to detail that Belichick has, and that's the highest compliment I could give someone." Tibbs has brought a wealth of experience to the job, a strong work rate that has rubbed off on the young team. Like most teams, the team has taken on the personality of its coach tough, gritty, and scrappy to eke out wins. At 24-23 in the standings, and 5th in the Eastern Conference standings, Thibodeau has the Knicks thinking the sky is the limit. Number 4. Defense, defense, defense. Tom Thibodeau coached players probably jump out of their sleep hearing those words screamed at them.
Come on, grab what you can. What's going on?
It is the coach's mantra and what he motivates his teams to live or die by. Being an assistant coach for the Celtics in 2008 that brought home the chip, Thibodeau was the team's defensive architect and did a masterful job in game planning for Kobe Bryant in the finals. Tom has brought this mindset to this young Knicks team. If you don't play defense, you will not be on the floor for Coach Tibbs.
Good defense!
Just last season, the Knicks were one of the worst defensive teams in the league, ranking 23rd in defensive efficiency. According to TeamRanking.com, this season, the Knicks are one of the top defensive teams in the league, ranking 4th in defensive efficiency as of March 31. The New York Knicks rank 1st in the league in opponents' team three-point percentage, holding opponents to just 33.6% from 3. The Knicks rank 1st in the league in opponents' field goal percentage, holding the opposition to just 44.3% shooting from the field, and they rank 7th in the league in defensive rebounds per game. The Knicks allow a lot of three-pointers, but teams don't get quality looks because they close out and contest three-pointers very well. The difference from last year to this year is the team's defense, and it is definitely because of Thibodeau. You will not want to miss Coach Thibodeau's crowning achievement so far with the Knicks at number 1. Number 3. Veteran leadership. The New York Knicks are among the youngest teams in the NBA, with an average age of the team being just 25.2 years old. Thibs had to go and get the right kind of veteran leadership that he could trust. First, on January 7, 2021, they went out and signed free agent Taj Gibson. Then, a month later, on February 7, 2021, they traded Dennis Smith Jr. and a 2021 second-round pick for Derrick Rose. By acquiring Gibson at age 35 and Rose at age 32, Thibodeau was bringing in veterans who he trusted and knows, the kind of culture he built from their time with the Chicago Bulls. He felt that these are veterans that the young guys could learn from as they matured in the league. Derrick Rose is a well-respected figure in the locker room among his peers throughout his NBA career. One of his former teammates, Frank Jackson of the Detroit Pistons, spoke about Rose's impact to Rod Beard of the Detroit News, saying, "I didn't realize how great of a leader he is. He gets guys fired up as well, so it's really cool to be around as much knowledge and experience as he has." So, based on these quotes, Rose brings leadership to the squad, but he is no scrub in contributing on the floor. For the season so far, NBA.com stats has Rose averaging 13.6 points, 4.3 assists, and 2.1 rebounds. It is the leadership of Rose and Gibson on and off the court that has the Knicks being a good team in 2021. Number 2. Development of the young players. Every young player on the Knicks roster has improved, and that can be attributed in large part to great coaching. Case in point, RJ Barrett has improved by leaps and bounds since his rookie year. According to BasketballReference.com, he is averaging 17.4 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. He is averaging more points, rebounds, and assists over his rookie season. He is averaging 68% from the free throws, which is also higher than his rookie season. Another young player who's hit the ground running is Immanuel Quickley. According to BasketballReference.com, he is averaging 12.8 points per game and 2.3 assists per game. He has made the most of his opportunities coming off the bench and is shooting 44.3% on catch-and-shoot situations. He can draw contact and is shooting 89% from the free throw line.
Quickly from 3 again, he celebrates.
Thibodeau has helped to turn Mitch Robinson into a great defensive big man. Even Frank Ntilikina and Kevin Knox, 2 underwhelming top 10 picks, have gotten better under Tom. Yes, these young Knickerbockers are on the rise. Number 1. Julius the All-Star. Every good team in the NBA needs one All-Star if you want to make a run deep into the playoffs. The 2021 New York Knicks have improved leaps and bounds because Julius Randle made a big jump to stardom this season. He was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round of the 2014 NBA Draft with the 7th overall pick. After spending 4 seasons with the Lakers, he signed a 1-year deal with the New Orleans Pelicans 2018 to 2019 season where he averaged 21 points. He then signed a 3-year deal with the Knicks and is enjoying his best year thanks to Coach Thibs. Thibodeau is using Julius as a point center this year. If Randle isn't dribbling the ball up the court after made baskets, he is the focal point of every offensive possession for New York. Thibodeau has helped simplify the game for Randle, giving him the ball in spots where he can make easy reads on when to attack and when to look for a teammate. Julius is averaging 5.8 assists in addition to career highs of 23 points and 10.8 rebounds per game. He is shooting drastically higher at 41.9% from 3 and 78.7% from the free throw when compared to previous seasons. He had a career night on February 15 when he torched the Hawks for 44 points, 7 of 13 from threes, along with 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Julius's tremendous season has led him to being named on the All-Star team for the first time. We're sure it won't be the last, and the play of Julius Randle has made the 2021 team actually good. Do you think the Knicks are on the right track? How deep can this team go this year? Are there any other reasons that we left out? Let us know in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Thanks for watching, and until next time.